Hi everyone. On this video, I'll demonstrate how you can create custom shortcuts using Sibelius Ultimate. Sibelius comes with many preset shortcuts. However, there are places where there are no shortcuts, and sometimes you may want to alter it. In this video, I'll give you 3 examples. For example, if you go into the View tab, there is an option to hide all, which hides all of the invisibles, excellent for proofreading. Currently, there's no shortcut, so I'd like to set one for that. The second one I'm going to demonstrate is how to create a shortcut for Renotate performance, something else I use quite frequently, and there is no shortcut. And the third one that I'll demonstrate is creating a second shortcut for recording in FlexiTime or recording with a metronome. So let's go to the View tab first. And now I want to create this shortcut. I have to go to Preferences. So in Sibelius, with any file open, click the File tab, go down under Help, and click Preferences. Note that you can also use the universal key command to open and close preferences, Command comma on Mac, and Control comma on Windows. Using that command now to open preferences. Now go to the keyboard shortcuts. If you go over and try to add a shortcut, Sibelius will prompt you to create a new feature set. So let's just do that first. Add feature set. And here, give it a name. And click OK. Now in the search box, type the word hide and add all and click search. It takes you right to the View tab, hide all invisibles. What shortcuts are available? That takes some experimenting. I've found that the letter U is available both as a single letter and in combinations with controller keys. For this, I'm trying Shift U. If you type something that already is taken, like Command U, and you click OK, it will tell you that it's already being taken. It will override it if you say yes. In most cases, I like to keep the standard shortcuts and only add additional shortcuts there. So here, I'm going to go back to Shift U and click OK, and that adds the shortcut. Let's close Preferences and see if it comes up. Now, when I roll my mouse over Hide All, it shows Shift U. And that can be used at any time. So Shift U will turn off the Hide All, and then if it's off, it will toggle them back on. Very helpful shortcut. The second one I want to show you how to add is Renotate performance. Renotate performance is often used if you're recording in FlexiTime or importing a MIDI file, and it can be used even with step entry. So to add a shortcut, let's use the key command to go back to Preferences. Command comma on Mac, Control comma on Windows. It remembers that we were in keyboard shortcuts. So here, let's type Renotate and click Search. Takes it to Plugins, Renotate Performance, and click the Add button. And I've experimented and found that the letter U is available. So I'll use that here for Renotate Performance. It's set, and click OK. Now when I roll over Renotate Performance, I'll see the letter U, and if I select a bar or bars, I can press U, bring up the Renotate Performance information, and apply it as needed. The last one that I mentioned is flexi-time recording, when you want to record along with a metronome. Rolling over it, you'll see that there is a shortcut assigned, Command Shift F, Control Shift F on Windows. And I could replace that, but in this case, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to add a single stroke key that I can use so when I have my hand on the MIDI keyboard, I don't have to use a keystroke combination, just press one key. Let's use the menu, File, Preferences. And now here, it's under Flexi Time. So type Flexi and click Search. And it comes into Note Input tab, Flexi Time Input, and that is indeed what we want. And here is Command Shift F. And it would show up as Command Control F on Windows. I could click Delete, but I'm going to leave that so I retain the one that shows up when I look it up in the menu. And I'm going to click Add. And here I found, with experimentation, that the backslash key above the return key is available. So I've added that and click OK. Now when you roll over the Record in FlexiTime option, it will show you the one at the top, which is the Command Shift F, Control Shift F on Windows. However, if I select a note and I go to my keyboard and press that backslash, it starts recording. So continue to add your own custom shortcuts for your applications. If we return to the preferences, there is no option to export this feature set. You can export the shortcut list, which is helpful because it creates a file of all the shortcuts that Sibelius uses, and you can use that. If I click Export the List and I save it and click Save, it will open up in a web browser and shows all of the key commands that are used in my version of Sibelius. It's a helpful feature, but we can't physically export and import those shortcuts. But it is possible to do that manually. In order to do so, you'll need to go to the file path on your Mac or Windows computer. These links are in the descriptions of this video, so you can select them from there. On Mac, go to the Finder. In the Go menu, select Go to Folder. Enter the string to open the Sibelius folder, and you'll see a folder called Sibelius Shortcuts. This is the folder that includes the file that if you copy this to another folder, and you can hold down the Option key, Alt, on Windows and drag that to another folder. That makes a copy that you can then move into this folder if you want to move these shortcuts to a new computer, or if you reformat your present computer and need to reinstall Sibelius fresh. So if you found this video helpful, click the subscribe button and feel free to post a comment or question.